Hey everyone, John with Lorenzo Fitness here. I'm a local fitness expert located in Calorie, California. Get out your pens, pencils, and notebooks because today I'll be teaching Nutrition 101. Let's go. There are two basic things with nutrition: calories in versus calories out, your basal metabolic rate, and your macronutrient ratios. Now, before we get into all the other details, let me first explain calories in versus calories out. First, if you're taking in more calories than you're burning for energy, then you're going to have weight gain. Simple enough. Now, if you're burning more than you're consuming, then you will experience weight loss. Pretty easy, right? Now, the way we do that is by figuring out our basal metabolic rate. Basically, what that means is how much our bodies burn at rest. So once we figure that number out, and there are plenty of calculations on the web, I'll leave some down below in the description box so you could try this out for yourself. After you figure out that calorie number below, then what I want you to do is multiply anywhere from 1.2 to 1.5 or 1.7 based on the level of activity that you do outside of the gym. So if you're a construction worker and you work out, it's going to figure out how much calories you need just to maintain the body weight that you're currently at. And so in order to gain or lose that weight, you would either subtract or add however many calories you need. Gotta get my carbs, gotta get my carbs. Macronutrients. What are macronutrients? Macronutrients are basically nutrients that you need in large quantities. Macro meaning large. So, for example, carbs have 4 calories per gram. They're the primary fuel source for what your body uses as energy. Once your body digests carbs, it gets turned into glucose, then glycogen. Glycogen gets stored into your muscles, and of course you tap the glycogen in your muscles and your liver for energy. Now, fats have 9 calories per gram. Of course, they have double the amount of energy than carbs and protein combined. So fats help to regulate your hormones. They play a big role in your blood levels in terms of keeping enough energy. You know, of course there are low-fat diets out there, but you know, your body actually needs a healthy range of fats. So that's always important to have. Protein, of course, is very important too as well. Protein gets broken down into amino acids. Those amino acids get used to help rebuild, repair, and re-nourish the muscles that have been broken down through working out. So of course you want to have a healthy balance of all of these. So with macronutrient ratios, the way you facilitate fat loss or muscle gain with that is by manipulating the macronutrient values within your calories. So if I wanted to gain weight off a certain macronutrient value, first I would figure out my basal metabolic rate, add my activity to that basal metabolic rate, and then mess around with the macronutrient ratios to where I would try to gain as much muscle as I can and keep the fat off as much as I can. So of course I'm always trying to get the most out of it without not adding more fat to my body. I would not like any more fat on my body. So, and again, vice versa goes into weight loss. I want to preserve the muscle I built and try to see how much fat I could lose. So it's just manipulating those ratios is how you're going to determine and achieve your success. But that's pretty much it. Nutrition isn't necessarily too hard. All you have to do is just basically figure out your basal metabolic rate, calories in versus calories out, how much calories you need to lose weight, and then to get down to the nitty-gritty of it, mess around with those macronutrient ratios, the carbs, fats, protein, figure out what works well for you, and you'll be making gains in no time. Possibly with a little Chipotle too as well. Now, I'm going to dig into this. You guys stay swole. Let's get it.